On today's Tackle Talk in the Shade, I want to talk to you about a little bit of tackle organization that I do in the kayak to help my day go smoother. All right, guys, like a lot of people, I use these little plastic waterproof boxes on my kayak. In my very back black pack, I can put 12 of these. These are just an off brand, little cheap uh, box that I buy like at Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight or Northern Tool. Uh, they do work pretty well for what I use them for. But you know, when you get 10 or 12 of these in that box and it's behind you in the seat and you're trying to fish, you know, and you're looking for different boxes and you're having to pick them up and down and see what's in them, can get a little frustrating. So I wanted to share with you guys what I do to curb that frustration. It's real simple. It takes, I guess you'd say, two tools and one supply. Uh, I like to use a little razor knife, and then I use some of this. I believe this is 3/4 of an inch blue painter's tape. They also make it in green if you're so inclined, and then the old infamous black Sharpie. What I do is a lot of times I pre-cut these to length if I'm going to be using a bunch of them, but this allows you to use the same boxes for different seasons. See, I have pre-cut that roll. All right, once I have my tape cut to length, I'm just going to simply stick it right on that box. I'm very particular about how things look, and so that tape's kind of humped up on that end, so I'm just going to lightly run my razor knife over that, peel that off, and discard that piece of trash. This is an extra box that I have right now. I don't have anything in it, but I will put something in it. But for the time being, I'm just going to take my little Sharpie and I'm going to write empty on it. Okay, there you go. It's that simple. And I'll show you guys how this works in the tackle box. I've labeled all 11 of these boxes, and I'll put them in the tackle box here and show you how easy this works for us. All right, guys, generally when I'm reaching back from my seat here, I turn, I guess you would say, counterclockwise. So what I've done is I've set my labels up where when I pick a box up, I can see right what's on it. So I've got Zara spooks, wake baits, hitch glide bait in that one, gilly, Berkeley shad, and dark sleepers. This is my empty, so I'll probably move it back. Actually, I'll probably put it right here because that would be the hardest to read. But rattle traps, 5 foot plus jerk baits, and then back here I've got 15 foot plus crankbaits, and then I've got some 3 to 5 foot square bills, whopper ploppers and choppos in that box. I've got some just regular poppers in this box, and here I've got frogs, rats, topwater soft stuff, etc. And last but not least, I've got my shallow jerk baits. Put those in any order. I'll tell you another good idea that you could do. I've actually done this in the past, but right here on top of your black pack right here, you can actually laminate you a like a 3x5 index card, you know, right on there, on top of the lamination. You could actually laminate it and tape it right up in here, and you could even number your boxes 1 through 12, and then number 1 and have you a list. You could have that list up here, and then, you know, I'm looking for a shallow jerkbait. Okay, that's in box 8. So you just pull box 8. But there's lots of good ideas that you can do. I'm fixing to organize my hook and weight box up there the same way with the tape. I've been just writing it on the box, but it's been getting wet and rubbing off. Tape's real easy to replace, so I can change it out, do something else with it. But guys, I hope you've enjoyed this tackle tip here in the shade today. Drop me a comment. Let me know what tackle tips that you have. How do you organize your tackle? I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, be sure and subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn on your notifications bell for more tackle tips here in the shade with Greenfish Nation. Tight lines, guys.